Hello everyone. Judy tried to give me my notes. I said, no, I'm not going to use any notes. Teachers touch the future. Well, the first gentleman I'm going to introduce to you is, first of all, he's a gentleman. He was my teacher, and he touched my future, which has touched the future of one of my students. So for me, this is a very special opportunity to be able to acknowledge my teacher. I've been wanting to do this for since 1986. And this is the opportunity that I have to do this. When a teacher looks at what he's accomplished, he looks down the line of students, just thousands of students. Unfortunately, not all teachers have integrity. That is not the case with my teacher. I could give you his credentials. They're vast. But the greatest credential this man has is his personal integrity. So I'm in a position to not only honor my teacher, but we're going to have my student afterwards come up, and we're going to honor her as well. I would like to honor Dr. Doan T. Kaneko.
Hello everyone. Dear my friends and Cindy and Michael. This is a wonderful opportunity, and I'm very grateful to be here and share the excitement of this lifetime achievement in massage industry and holistic medicine. I'm honored to be here among other excellent recipients, and I'd like to share my dream with you, if you allow me to do so. I have published this children's book about 9 years ago. My big dream is for children, their healthy growth and safe educational environment. So I have completed another book's DVD, and it is called Music Hand and Monkey Business. And I believe that this kind of education at home is very important for our future in our countries and the earth. So I started to introduce this very simple tapping techniques, which is my part of the kata, long form arm therapy I used to teach. And now it is called, kata tataki. What is this? Well, with music. In Japanese we say, ka-san, o kata o tatakimashou. Tan, ton, tan, ton, tan, ton, ton. So, I introduced this concept, wonderful Japanese tradition and culture, and also very, very healing practice. It is called monkey business. So this is the children's play and Japanese version of laughing. You go, So in my videotape, I introduced music hands and monkey business. My dream is to achieve this wonderful organic relationship among our families, relationship with children, grandparents, and to bring another wonderful, peaceful, happy, and healthy world. And it starts in our family educational level. And my friend might be dreaming to introduce this concept in Tokyo Olympic Game year 2020. And it will be a great opportunity to introduce this healing art to the whole world. So if you are interested, please join us. And we will make this children's campaign. So if you are interested, just visit my new website and come to me. I will share with you with business card. And my appreciation for this opportunity, Cindy and Michael, and Geary Whiting. I'd like to present this gift, Music Can and Monkey Business, to Geary. So again, thank you very much, and yes, I really appreciate this opportunity to share my dream. Thank you. どうもありがとうございました。
Thank you, Kaneko-san. Because of Kaneko-san, my teacher, next individual I'm going to present to you is one of my students that has created Voice for the Horse. And I believed so much of what Yvonne Allen has done, and a tremendous amount of respect for her. I basically twisted her arm to let me get involved with Voice for the Horse. So we've now got not just Voice for the Horse in Canada, but voiceforthehorse.usa.org. And we've been putting together our board of directors, and tonight we included Dr. Kaneko in our board of directors. Now I'd like to introduce to you a woman who has achieved and given so much, and she's going to tell you about it, my student and very special friend, Yvonne Allen.
Thank you very much. Good evening, everyone. I would also like to congratulate all of the other inductees that made their way to this World Massage Hall of Fame. I'm absolutely humbled, I must say. The feeling that I feel today is I have a new sparkle in my life, reigniting more of the passion and love for my purpose in life. And I'm so grateful to Geary Whiting for being such a fabulous mentor and teacher over the years since 2005. I'll tell you a little bit about how we all got started here, and it goes back in history to when I was a very young girl, a time in my life when I had learned to become who the horse was, and how kind and gentle and respectful they were for me, even though I was almost still a toddler. It did not matter how big or, scary they may have looked to me at the time, but what I did learn is they had a lot of kindness and compassion, and they could almost read me like a book. There was never a fear moment in my heart. Moving forward in time, at the age of 27, I still had this passion to drive for horses, never having owned one, spent any real time with them from being a child. I took a jump of faith, and I went down to Hastings Racetrack in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, and I realized that the horse I was going to get was going to be a racehorse that needed a home in his retirement years. I found him. His name was Five Sails. He was big. I discovered after he actually passed, he was a sixth generation man of war and a fifth generation war admiral full. Now I knew at this time why he had such a tendency to be somewhat of a jerk sometimes, or to have to back around the parking lot because he didn't want to go forward. Just the things that these horses have their own characteristics, just like people, but you learn to work with them, and that's what we did. around the near 2000, I discovered he had issues with his health. His feet could never hold a shoe. I decided it was a time that I needed to learn how to do natural hoof care, which helped to balance him. But it wasn't enough. So my studies led into a real interest into holistic healing because I could see the benefit of how just working with homeopathic medicine worked so beautifully, but there were still other issues. On my research to decide which school I would go to for massage, because I knew I had the power in my hands to heal, I came across Geary. We had extensive conversations, and within, I believe it was 1 month, I was down in California and taking my course with Geary, which forever changed my life. A number of years later, well, it would be 2 years later, 2007, I had a feeling in my heart wanting to be a voice for the horse, knowing of who they were based on my childhood experience, that I would create something to that effect. Originally, it was just a link on a website, a voice for the horse, on my therapy website. But then the idea became so grand, I thought, why not just do voice for the horse? That way we could engage the world with their thoughts and opinions and experiences of the beauty and grace that these horses bring into our lives. And that's how we all came to life. And based with the massage work that I've learned with Geary, I was able to successfully teach a lot of people, work with a lot of people and their horses to best serve them, that they could perform at their highest level of performance. So it is just such an honor tonight to be inducted into the Massage World Hall of Fame. I'm so enamored to be working with Dr. Konenko now, with the Voice of the Horse USA, with Geary Whiting, Judy Calvert, I might mention her name, that we have some commonalities here, and it is just such a real honor. So thank you all very much, and I just want to send this one off to my mom. I love you. This one's for you. Thank you very much.
Out of the darkness shines the brightest light. Starts with a flicker, begins to ignite a greater fire, casting a larger glow, a thing to admire. Now you know. Stepping into your life, not too late and not too fast. Do what brings you